Alright, so we are here at the house, and our friend, well, our coach Owen is in from Canada right now, so he's making his way down to Sacramento. So he's stopping by and helping me out for a fight coming up, and then working out with my wife too. So we're doing a little game planning and gonna get a little workout in the garage.
I still look like a crazy person because I got a facial peel. I do not recommend this. Don't get chemical peels.
Thought you're going crazy because we've been working stuff in the house, and despite our profession, the dogs do not like violence.
They don't.
They hate
What's going on
violence.
in here?
So yeah, I'm about to go get after it in the garage. On our way to watch some boxing tonight, so Saturday night.
Yeah.
We are going to watch Steve Forbes. So
Coach Forbes.
Coach Forbes
has a boxing show that he puts on. He's actually boxing, so he's the main event, 2 pounds Forbes, and then we have our good friend Ian King boxing on it, so that's super exciting. We're gonna go support them. Today is Saturday, so on Thursday I go to LA for the night for a women in sports panel. I think it's a women in sports panel.
Yeah.
I'm a guest speaker, so that's super fun, but you'll have to be home alone for a little while. And so I'm gone for the day, and then I'm back, and then the very next week I go to LA again for a few days for a commentating thing for a grappling tournament that Uncle Chael is coaching on.
But what's going to be really cool is we're going to document all of fight week and what it takes to get prepared and ready for a fight.
Yeah, we'll get to do your weight cut, which will be a small weight cut, so it'll be exciting to show that. Yeah, all the behind the scenes of your Bellator fight coming up.
Alright, so we finished up the fights.
Yep.
And what do you have to say?
Well, it didn't go our teammates' way, which sucked, and that happens, you know, especially being a professional fighter, coming out here and doing a pro boxing match, hanging with these really high-level boxers. So we fought someone super good, super tough, but it was awesome to see like super high-level pro boxing. That's the first pro boxing match I've ever been at.
It was just an exhibition.
Yep,
it was super cool. Yeah, really fun to watch. And man, he still has, his footwork is so good.
So good.
So cool.
Even watching him, I mean, obviously not in his prime anymore, and they weren't even going live. They were just, you know, basically an exhibition is basically sparring. And his footwork's unbelievable.
Alright, so now we are on our way to some sushi because we are starving.
I'm so hungry.
So hungry.
So cold in there.
Yeah. Sushi time, and then to home to watch our new show we've been watching, Black Mirror.
No, it's
Black Mirror, crazy.
Black Mirror. It's crazy.
All right, so I just got stung on the nose by
A hornet.
And Wifer got stung last
I
week.
stepped on one.
So now I am going to go out and spray these sons in.
So we each they attacked both of us. We each have been attacked by the hornet.
Yeah, it came and stung me right on the
Right
bridge
on
of the nose.
because we were hanging out in our pool, minding our business. And can you see him?
So now I'm angry, I'm furious, and I want revenge.
We're gonna try to kill him with the Lysol.
Yeah.
I'll man the door.
I'm furious. I'm so angry.
Oh, that's not a hornet. Okay.
I am so angry.
Are you so angry?
Yes.
Run, babe, run. Oh my gosh, they're coming. Stupid little hornet.
They're all flying around.
There is like 10 of them in there.
You go tonight, you're there for...
Just the night and then come back tomorrow.
Then come back tomorrow.
I'm being attacked.
So I'm left to fend on my own for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What are you gonna do?
well,
Are you gonna feed yourself? All right. I'm all packed.
she's leaving me.
To show you this. There is a giant freaking foot in my bathroom. Oh my gosh, it's squishy. You can sit on it. Look how big this freaking bathtub is. It's bigger than me. Can you do that in your bathtub? Thank you for entering my version of hotel room cribs, where there is an amazing bed, big couch, big orange couch, giant bathtub, and a massive squishy foot that you can lay on. Okay, so I didn't sleep at all last night. Kind of used to it on these kinds of like quick short trips, so it's not really a big deal. I'm excited for today though. So it is what I'm doing. It's a women's roundtable discussion with myself, a WNBA player, and an Olympic medalist volleyball player. So needless to say, I will be the shortest person in the room. So this whole thing's gonna come out on International Women's Day, I think, or Women's Equality Day. I'm not really sure, but something to do with women. And it's cool where they're gonna have predetermined topics, which I do not know what they are, and sit around and hear a bunch of gals chat about things. So obviously a lot of high level athletic, successful women. So I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be really fun, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys. I ordered my breakfast this morning. I just got off the phone with Austin. We said good morning. I have oatmeal with my bananas, some orange juice, and much needed coffee.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
I want you to put that big old foot in the bed. Put it in the bed.
I put it in the bed.
Put it in the bed.
Oh my gosh.
It's a hilarious prank.
All right. Well, hold on. You stay right there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Is it heavy?
No, it's just really awkward. I was here alone. They're gonna think this is so weird.
Hey, you said you were gonna do it. Seems so weird. I don't get why.
Baby, it's art. Alright. How's that?
Funny. Now make the bed around it.
I did, I tucked it in a little. Okay.
Okay, good.
So my husband was just sitting here doing all of his phone interviews to promote his upcoming fight against his opponent. He's sitting for an hour, going from interview to interview where they ask him about his opponent, who he's like promoting the fight. And I just got an email from, well, a direct message on Instagram from my manager who's in Uruguay cornering Liz or not cornering, but they also represent Liz Carmouche. So he's in Uruguay and can't call or text. Sends me a DM. We find out his opponent just pulled out.
Oh, they're calling me.
Okay, they're calling back.
Hey, Dan.
Hey man, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. I miss you. And yeah, you know, I felt that.
Okay, so poor guy. He's I could tell he's pissed. So it sucks because now we're actually like 2.5 weeks out. So he's supposed to be fighting in 2.5 weeks. And as he's doing his interviews with Bellator, which they just haven't, you know, it starts at the top when someone pulls out. The person who does who is, you know, hosting all these interviews hadn't even found out yet. I get the call or the text from my manager and saying that his opponent had pulled out. This is like the 6th opponent we've gone through now, and it's just frustrating, especially when it's this close. And I know that this opponent that pulled out kind of took it maybe like a week or 2 ago, so still technically like I guess short notice in the fight world, but it's just frustrating. Like, don't take a fight if you're gonna pull out. I would kind of like if we were able to just have him wait, get a top 10, top 15 ranked opponent, because when you're fighting the top few, they don't typically pull out. Like the top, when you're a top game player, you only pull out of fights for like serious reasons, not just for the sake of not wanting to fight. So it's like fewer and far between for people who are ranked higher to pull out. They're just more professional. There's a much bigger sense of professionalism. We don't really know what's happening. He's still doing his interviews, gonna pretend like his opponent hasn't pulled out, and we don't know that. And then we'll go from there. So